Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the Warren Civic Theater's presentation of Virtual Storybook Theater, the web series. Today's installment is going to be Cinderella. It is written and directed by me, Joe Colosi, and it is based on Cinderella from the Grimm Brothers story Kinder und Hausmärchen, Volume 1, Number 21. We've got a lovely cast of folks with us this evening to bring you a fun little presentation. And without further ado, we hope you enjoy the show.
Once upon a time, there lived an unhappy young girl, for her stepmother didn't like her one little bit. All the nice things, kind thoughts, and loving touches were for her own daughters, and for the poor, unhappy girl, there was nothing at all. She had to work hard all day, and was only when evening came was she allowed to sit for a while by the fire near the cinders. That is how she got her name, for everybody called her Cinderella. Cinderella was tormented by her stepmother and stepsisters.
You missed a spot, Cinderella.
Seriously, Cinderella? There is trash everywhere.
Just to be clear, they are talking about you. You are the trash.
And so, Cinderella used to spend long hours all alone, talking to her cat.
I'm so unhappy. My stepmother and stepsisters never treat me like family. I long for a day when I can leave this place and truly feel at home.
Meow.
Which was to say,
Cheer up, Cinderella. You have something they'll never have. Inner beauty.
it was true. Cinderella, even dressed in rags, was a lovely girl, while her step-family, no matter how splendid and elegant their clothes, were still clumsy, lumpy, and ugly on the inside and out, and they always would be. One day, the household received word that the prince was throwing a ball.
Gather around, children. I have just received word that the prince is throwing a ball.
What kind of ball?
Hope it's a basketball.
Oh, how I would love to go to a ball.
But we are going to a ball, Cinderella.
We are?
That's right. We are.
May I come too?
You're staying at home.
To wash the dishes.
And scrub the floors.
And someone is gonna have to clean up this mess.
Oh dear. I'm so unhappy.
Meow.
Which really meant,
It's okay, Cinderella. I have a feeling something good is on its way.
and just like that, something good was on its way. There was a sudden burst of light, and where Cinderella was sitting all by herself, something appeared.
Don't be alarmed, Cinderella. The wind blew me your wishes. I am your fairy godmother.
Fairy godmother?
Fairy godmother, yes. I knew you would love to go to the ball, and so you shall.
Thank you, fairy godmother, but how can I dress in these rags? They will never let me in.
The fairy smiled, and with a flick of her magic wand,
Flick.
Cinderella found herself wearing the most beautiful dress, the loveliest ever seen in the land.
And no ball gown would be complete without glass slippers.
I'm sorry, I don't see anything.
That's because they're glass. There, now that we have that settled, we will need to get you a coach.
A coach? I guess it is a basketball.
Not that kind of coach. A real lady would never go to a ball on foot. Quick, Fetch me your largest pumpkin.
Largest pumpkin?
Check the yard.
Of course.
You.
Yeah?
Fortunately, the fairy godmother spoke cat,
Meow, 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 meow.
which really meant,
Bring me 7 mice.
7 mice? I didn't even know fairy godmothers ate mice.
They're not for eating, silly. Do as you're told. And remember, they are not for eating.
I found the largest pumpkin, but it's too large for anyone to carry.
Perfect.
and with another flick of her magic wand,
Another flick.
the pumpkin turned into a sparkling coach.
Wow.
Meow!
Excellent. Now, where are those mice?
I couldn't find any.
Very well. We will have to use you.
Meow! No, 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 no!
With one last flick of her magic wand,
Last flick.
she transformed the cat into a footman.
Me? Ow!
Good. Now you are ready for the ball. But you must leave before midnight, for that is when the spell ends. Your coach will turn back into a pumpkin, your footman will turn back into a cat, and you will be dressed in rags. Do you understand?
Midnight, pumpkin, rags. I got it.
Then go, my child, to the ball.
Soon, Cinderella entered the ballroom at the palace, and a hush fell.
Hush, hush, hush.
Some stopped to admire her elegance,
What admirable elegance!
but not everyone was in awe of her loveliness.
Who can that be?
I don't know, but she can't be from around here.
She's probably from France.
And then the prince made an announcement.
Lords and ladies, thank you for joining us at this year's basket ball, sponsored by the Royal Basket Weavers Association.
Yeah!
Please join us for the opening dance.
And so everyone at the ball coupled up and danced. The only one without a partner was Cinderella.
May I have this dance, my lady?
Of course. My gentleman.
But it was not just the one dance. They would go on to dance the whole night away, which caused much disappointment to all the other ladies.
Who are you, fair maiden?
What does it matter who I am?
I am struck with your beauty, and I must know your name.
But you will never see me again after tonight.
Oh, that would make me very sad indeed.
Even so, it is still true.
If I am never to see you again, then what is the harm in sharing your name with me?
Very well. Well, my name is...
Then the sound of a clock filled the room. It was the first stroke of midnight. Remembering what the fairy had said, she slipped from the prince's arms without a word of goodbye. As she ran, she lost one of her slippers. She fled and vanished into the night. The prince, now madly in love with her, picked up the slipper and called out to her.
Hello? Hello? I must find her. I shall search everywhere in the kingdom for the girl who fits this slipper.
The prince searched high
Hello?
and low,
Hello?
but could not find a fit to the slipper. Eventually, he came to the home of Cinderella.
Hold on, I'm coming. Sheesh, you tried to... Prince! Prince! Prince!
Prince, what? Is it the girl with the cookies again? Oh, Prince.
Are my prince from the lab here? Oh, the prince!
Yes, that's me, the prince. Anywho, I have searched the kingdom high and low, looking for the young woman who was at my ball and that fits this slipper. Were any of you at my ball?
Of course we were.
Me too.
Oh, me, 1, 2, oh, me 3.
Well, then you simply must try on this slipper.
I don't see anything.
It's a glass slipper.
Oh, okay. Oh, look, a perfect fit.
I'm sorry, milady, but I'm still holding the slipper.
My turn. Me next. Oh, look at the flawless fit.
Milady, I'm sorry, but you could fit both of your feet in this one slipper. Are there any other young ladies in the house?
Young ladies?
Nope, just us charming beauties.
Not unless you count Cinderella.
Me? Not unless you count me.
I suppose, ma'am, try it on?
You can quit with the ma'am stuff. Well, looky here! A perfect fit!
I'm sorry, milady, but this will not even fit over your enormous toe.
Well, that's how they're wearing it in France these days, you know?
Is it?
Indeed.
Cool. You're sure there is no one else in the house?
No, sir.
You're not sure, or there isn't?
Yes?
Is everyone in the house currently accounted for?
Yes, Your Highness.
Well, then I must be off.
Heavens no! You just got here.
Just say, Cinderella, bring us some tea for the prince. Cinderella!
Cinderella. So what I'm hearing is that there is someone else here.
Oh, make no mind of her. That's just our maid.
You? Could it be?
Her? That awful untidy girl? She wasn't at the ball.
How ugly Cinderella is. Can't you see?
Girl has never been to France.
And then, in a flash, the fairy appeared.
That's enough.
She raised her magic wand and with a whirl, she transformed Cinderella's rags into her dress from the ball. Her stepsister stared at her in amazement.
What the?
That dress, I would know it anywhere. You must try on this glass slipper. It is you. Will you come with me, Cinderella? I can take you away from this place to my castle where we shall live happily. What do you say?
Well, let me think about it. Yes.
So Cinderella joyfully went with him, and they did live happily ever after. As for her cat, well, he just said,
Meow.
which, as we all know, means,
Meow. Sometimes it's just a meow.
meow indeed. The end.
All right. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That is our show for this time around. A big round of applause to our cast. If you guys want to pop back on, I'll do a quick thank you to everybody. Our lovely narrator, Cheyenne Johnson. Cinderella, of course, Emily Emerson. The stepmother, played by Johannah Steinbrecher-Booker. The first stepsister, Ashley Richman. The second stepsister, Jacquelyn Wrubel. The cat who transforms into a footman, Bill Davenport. Your fairy godmother, Nikki Kish. And of course, that charming prince, played by Andy Zulkiewski. Thank you again for tuning in. Our next presentation is going to be September 27th, 2 weeks from tonight. And we're going to be doing a production of Hansel and Gretel. We hope to see you there. Have a good time and a lovely night. Bye.